Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great Monday. In case you couldn't already tell, I'm coming at you from Lancaster County, South Carolina right now. I'm staying with my girlfriend's good friend, who's also a good friend of mine. Hi Brooke, thank you for having me. I hope you watch this video. Now, while I was out, not only did I get some localish beer, but I bought a glass. I got a new glass. Check this out. This is a Spatenbrow or Spatenbrow. My German's not good, I'm not German. Spatenbrow Bach glass. So it's got the, it's a Bach because it's got the ram on it. Pretty cool, huh? I didn't even know it came with a handle, but I like it. So we're going to be using it today. It's freshly cleaned, that's what's wet. It's not dirty, it's just clean. And for our beer today, I went out to the Walmart.
You thirsty, buddy? Don't worry. We got your camo bush right here.
Because, Walmart's everywhere. And I got a SweetWater variety pack. SweetWater is brewed in Atlanta. They started around 97, so it's kind of a new thing. It was a pack of 4 different beers. Most of them were pretty hoppy. It was like 2 pale ales and a lager that was really hoppy too. But it also came with the almond milk stout. SweetWater almond milk stout. It's brewed with real almond milk, so it's good for you vegans. I don't know if milk stouts come with real milk in them or if they're just milky, but it specifically said they were very adamant that this has real almond milk in it and no real milk. So maybe it'll be almondy. Maybe you remember that nut brown ale, my first video? That shit wasn't nutty at all. But maybe we'll get some nuttiness from this one. Let's crack this fucker open. Out of a can, unfortunately. I typically like my shit in a bottle, but they didn't have any other local beer at the Walmart, so here we go. Now, I did go to a brewery. I don't remember the name. I'll put it up on the top. Here in Waxhaw. Oh God. Oh dear, what have I done? Pouring out of cans is fucking hard. I did go to a local brewery in Waxhaw and had a wit beer. It was very good. And they had a stout that I really wanted to try, but it was an oyster stout. And I don't like seafood. I don't like oysters. So there was no fucking chance in hell I was going to take a risk on that. Spend like $6 on a beer at this brewery and have it turn out bad. But my girlfriend and her friend Brooke both got a sour that I tried that was very gross. It tasted like that Goes I just reviewed that probably isn't going up until next week anyways. Very salty, just like that. But this is not going to be salty. It's not going to be sour. Ideally. The IBUs are low. That smells like a stout. I kind of want to wait for this head to dissipate, but I'm also on a little bit of a time crunch because we got to get going. I don't want everyone waiting up for me. Isn't that cool? I'll get a better picture of that and put it up, like right here, so you can see it, but I think that's super fucking cool. Alright. Basic stout smell, not as roasted as you would get from like a narwhal or even like a Founder's Breakfast Stout, but you do get that darkness, I guess. It's just not so roasted. It smells pretty mellow, but it's also kind of hard to tell if the head carries smell well or not. It's really holding that head very well. You can see it's breaking up a little, and that's just because the glass is wet. The water's breaking the head up. But if this glass was, if I had dried it after I cleaned it, it would not be doing that. But that's probably for the best, because we need this head to get down so we can drink this fucker. Yeah, not much to it. Like I said, maybe when the head breaks up, the smell will be a little more profound. But let's just fucking get to it. Cheers. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Christian. This one's for you. I do taste almonds. I can totally tell there's almonds in this. But it's really mellow, really light. It's not so violent to your mouth like the imperial stouts are, like the Rasputin was a little heavy. It was a little much. Same thing with the narwhal. That was a little much. It was good, but it was like intense. This is really mellow. This fucking glass is making my hand cramp up though. Oh yeah, you can 100% taste the almonds in this. I'm really surprised. I thought it was gonna be like the nut ale, where it was like, oh yeah, we got nuts in our ale, but like you couldn't taste it. But you can fucking taste it in this. They really weren't kidding. Excuse me. God, this thing's fucking heavy. I need to start doing reviews where I have a table, because I'm on the windowsill like always, and this windowsill isn't big enough for this fucking thing. So I just got to keep a death grip on it. Yeah, it's not as dark, nowhere near as bitter as like an average stout is. It's just got that kind of basic dark flavor, like that Barrel House stout did, you know? It was just, now that I think about it, it just tasted like stout and didn't have anything else going for it. But this is the same way. It just tastes like that Barrel House at first. It's just stout. But then right at the end, it just kind of smacks you with a bunch of almonds right in the face. I think it's cool. It's definitely interesting. Don't have a lot of lace on the glass, unfortunately. This thing's gonna fucking kick my ass. I never even checked the percentage. 5.4%. Probably not gonna kick my ass, but I haven't even had breakfast yet. It's only like 11 o'clock. I haven't had breakfast. This thing's gonna fuck me up. Maybe a little bit, but I've been drinking like every day I've been here, trying out the local beer. Like I said, the SweetWaters were okay. They weren't anything special, you know, it was mostly hoppy shit, and I don't like hoppy shit as much. But this is cool. I think I usually like my stouts a little stronger, like the old Rasputin. But this isn't bad. If you're like trying to get into stouts, this would probably be good for you because it's not so overbearing. It's almost more like a porter. Just like a dark porter, which is what a stout is. It's cool. It's cool. Now, yeah, I guess we gotta get going. So if I had to rate this, I'd give it like a 6 or 7. You know, it's kind of, what's that word? It's kind of gimmicky. You know, like it's, oh, try our stout, it's got almonds in it. And then you try it and it's like, whoa, almonds in a beer. But then like, after that it's just meh. You know, if you are nuts about almonds.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
If you're nuts about almonds, you'd probably like it a lot if you like stouts. If you're wanting to get into stouts and you can find this on the West Coast, give it a shit. Why not? I'm only a state away right now, so it makes sense that I can get it here. Like I said, this is brewed in Atlanta. Right now I'm on like the northern end of South Carolina, so it's like a 3-hour drive. Maybe 4 at the most to get to Atlanta. Even though I'm about to be flying there in a few hours. And then flying back to Sacramento. This is cool. Yeah, if you can find it and you want to try something new, give it a shot. 6 out of 10. Not super impressive. Like I said, there's a novelty to it. I'll give it points for the novelty, maybe a 7 out of 10. But, so I think that's all I got for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like. If you have any beers you want to see me try, leave me a comment, let me know. If you want to criticize my criticism, leave me a comment, let me know. I hope you have a great Monday and a great rest of your week.